Good morning students. In this video we are going to discuss about NEET and competitive level coaching part from the chapter Mineral Nutrition, and let us see some important practice questions in this video. Subtopic essential mineral elements. Okay, first question. In 1860 Dash for the first time demonstrated the concept of hydroponics. So options as follows. The first one, Van Nail, B, Van Shacks, option C, Ornon, option D, Lundergrath. So students, in previous theory class we had a discussion regarding one scientist's contribution. Can you guess the answer? So the correct answer is option B, Julius Van Schacks. Let me explain this question in detail. So you can refer page number 194 NCERT textbook. So in 1860, Julius Van Schacks, a prominent German botanist, demonstrated for the first time that plants could grow in at maturity in a defined nutrient solution is completely absence of soil. Understand? So here the scientist is von Schacks, is a German botanist. Second question. Hydroponics require A. Purified water, B. Impure water, C. Mineral nutrient salt, and D. Both A and C. Now let us see answer for this question. So the correct answer for this question is option D, both A and C. Purified water is required and as well as mineral nutrient salt is also required. So this concept also we had a discussion in previous class, that the method of growing plants in a nutrient solution in complete absence of soil. This technique of growing plants in nutrient solution is known as hydroponics, right? But this method is involved with the help of purified water and mineral nutrient salts. So nothing but mineral solution is required. So according to this, the correct answer is option D, both A and C. So this concept is also from NCERT textbook only. You can refer page number 194 NCERT textbook. Subtopic 12.1 Methods to study the mineral requirements of plants. Next, students, let's see third question. Hydroponic is a essentially employed technique for the commercial production of vegetables. Like, what are those vegetables? In previous theory class we had a discussion. Can you guess the correct answer? Let's see options first of all. First one, tomato. Second one, seedless cucumber. Third one, lettuce. And option D, all of the above. So then what could be the answer? The correct answer is absolutely none other than option D, all of these. So let me explain this one in detail. So this concept is very clearly mentioned in NCERT textbook. Refer page number 195. Let me explain in detail. Hydroponics has been successfully employed as a technique for the commercial production of vegetables such as tomato, seedless cucumber, and lettuce. So all the three are correct answer. Okay, now let us see fourth question. Find out the true or false statements from the given following. Option A. Only 50 elements are found in different plants. Option B. In hydroponics, the nutrient solution must be adequately aerated to obtain optimum growth. Option C. Some plant species accumulate selenium. Option D. By hydroponics, essential elements were identified and their deficiency symptoms were also discovered. So, find out the true or false respectively from A to D. So, the correct answer for this question is option A. It means first statement is false, second statement, third statement, and fourth statement. It means B, C, D respectively are true. Got it? So go through it once. This concept is also from NCERT textbook, page number 195. So let me tell you the true statements. In hydroponics, the nutrient solution must be adequately aerated to obtain proper growth or optimum growth. So this is true. Then some plant species accumulate selenium. This is also true. Next, by hydroponics, essential elements were identified and their deficient symptoms were also discovered. So this is also absolutely true statement. Alright, so hope you understood this question. Now I'm going to another next question. Which of the following is or non's criterion for the essentiality of element? Now let's see options. Option A. In the absence of the element, plants do not complete the life cycle and set of seeds. Next, B. Deficiency of element cannot be met by supplying other element. Next, C. The element must be directly involved in the metabolism of the plant growth. So students, fifth question. So the correct statement is option D, all the above. Understand? So this is also NCERT textbook concept only, page number 195. So all the above, it means A, B, C respectively are correct points for the essentiality of elements. So the subtopic is criteria for essentiality of mineral nutrients. So what are those? In the absence of element, plants do not complete their life cycle or set the traits. It is correct. Deficiency of element cannot be, must be, might be supplying other element. This is also correct. Next, the element must be directly involved in this metabolism of plant. This is also right. So all the above are correct. Next, sixth question, diagram based. What indicates A to D in the given diagram? So now students, diagram is given. So identify A to D labels with the help of given four options. Can anyone tell me what is meant by A? A is here funnel for adding water and nutrients. Understand? So it is nothing there, it is nothing but present in the option B. Option B is showing A. It is that funnel for adding water and nutrient solutions. Next, B. What is meant by B? Right side B is there, you can see that one. B is nothing but aerating tube. Next, what is meant by C? At the base of the stem, it is nothing but cotton. Next, D. What is meant by D here? Nutrient solution. So the correct answer for this question is option B, absolutely right answer. Next question. Seventh question. By some techniques, dash are able to detect the mineral at a very low concentration. Option A 10 power 12 mg per ml. Option B 10 power 15 mg per ml. Option C 10 power 10 mg for ml. Option D 10 power 8 mg for ml. So can you please tell me the correct answer, students, here? So the correct answer is option D, 10 power minus 8 mg for ml, milligrams for milliliters. So this is also NCERT textbook. We had a discussion in previous class. Refer page number 195, NCERT textbook, subtopic 12.2 essential mineral elements. Now, next question. On which basis the nutrients are divided into macro and micronutrients? Option A quantitative requirement, option B qualitative requirement, option C both A and B, and option D none of the above. No doubt, absolutely the A answer is correct. Quantitative requirement. If huge quantity is required, then they comes under macronutrients. If less quantity is required to the plant's growth and development, then they are called as micronutrients. Micronutrients, example, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, potassium, calcium, magnesium, etc. Then micronutrients. Iron, manganese, copper, molybdenum, zinc, boron, chlorine and nickel. Is it clear to all? Then students, let's go to next question. The following are macronutrients, expect this one. So just now I told you, you find out which is macronutrient, expect some. Okay, then let us see correct answer for this question. The correct answer is option D, nothing but manganese. Manganese is not comes under macronutrient. Is it clear? That manganese is comes under micronutrients. Micro means very little amount of nutrient is required to the plant's growth and development. Macro means large amount of nutrients are required to the plant's growth and development. So in chemistry point of view, what are the units for that? Macronutrients in excess of 10 millimoles per 1 kg of dry matter, they are all comes under macronutrients. Then macronutrients less than 10 millimoles per kg of dry matter, they are comes under micronutrients. So with this concept background, we can say that last one Mn is a micronutrient, it is not a macronutrient. Next question. Which of the following are micronutrients expect? So now let us see what are the micronutrients. I just said very clearly in previous question. Then find out the micronutrients, expect one answer here. It is nothing but option D. Nothing but, can you guess what it is? Carbon. Yes. Except carbon, like zinc, boron and molybdenum, all these comes under micronutrients required to the body in very little amount. This is also NCERT textbook for both 9th and 10th questions. Please refer, even for 8th question also. 8th, 9th, 10th questions. For these 3 questions, 04 page number 196 NCERT textbook. Next, select the total number of macronutrients from the following. This is very important concept. Now let us find out. Find out you all. First option, Yes, here some list is given. From that list we need to find out how many are macronutrients. Option A 8, option B 9, option C 10, option D 11. The correct answer is option B 9. 9 are macronutrients. Then what are the macronutrients? Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. So these all comes under macronutrients. I repeat once again, those 9, remember those are 9 in number. What are those? First one carbon, second one hydrogen, third one oxygen, fourth one nitrogen, fifth one phosphorus, sixth one sulfur, seventh one potassium, eighth one calcium, ninth one magnesium. Is it clear? Hope you understood. The correct answer is option B, ninth. Next, 12th question. CHO is mainly obtained from option A soil and H2O, option B soil only, option C H2O and CO2, option D CO2 only. So the correct answer for this question is option C soil only. Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen is mainly obtained from soil only. Is it clear? Okay, very good. Then next question. What is the number of the absolutely essential elements for growth and metabolism of all plants? First one 14, B 17, C 21, option D 23. Let us see correct answer. For this 13th question, option B, it is nothing but 17. So total absolutely essential elements are present for the plant growth and metabolism. Is it clear? Okay, very good. Now let's go to next question. Some beneficial elements required for higher plants. Then what are those? Let us see. Option A NaSiCoSe, option B NaSi and OS and I, option C NaOS and IR and AT, and option D NaSiWag. Students, this is very important concept and tricky concept. You please try to identify the correct answer. I repeat the question once again. Some beneficial elements required for higher plants are. It is nothing but option A. Understood? Next. The structural elements of cells are. Let us see options. CHON, option B NPKCA, option D CAMGNK, and option D MG and CA and FE and O. Then what is the correct answer? Can you please tell me what is the correct answer? The structural elements of the cells are. You know that living organisms are made up of with the cells. Then what makes the cells to made up of? So the correct answer is option A, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. Option A is correct. Next, matching type, column 1 and column 2. Mg2 plus P ZnMO, and column 2 chlorophyll ATP and alcohol dehydrogenase, and fourth one nitrogenase. So now let's match one by one. First of all, It is matching with the option B. How it is? Mg2 plus, nothing but required for the chlorophyll. Next, P, phosphorus is required for the ATP synthesis. Next, C is required for alcohol dehydrogenase. Next, D, Mn is required for nitrogenase. So students, hope you understood this concept. We had a discussion in this class up to some MCQs which are very essential for NEET and K-CET examination. Then in the next video we will discuss some more blanks. But before going to that, I would like to tell you some more points. Metabolism of nitrogen concept we are going to discuss in the next video. Of course, let's discuss about 17th question. Which element plays a important role in opening and closing of stomata? I said this one in the question also. And as well as we had a discussion in regular theory class. Can you please guess me what is the correct answer? Yeah, you are right, absolutely K. So it is very essential for the opening and closing of stomata, which regulates the respiration process. But here students, I will tell you one interesting point. Many of the plants obtain mineral nutrients from the soil. But apart from that, this K is most essential for the plant's growth and development, because without that, no respiration, no intake of oxygen during respiration, no intake of carbon dioxide for the process of photosynthesis. So in such a way, potassium is most important element for the opening and closing of stomata. Next, in how many broad elements, how many broad categories can be essential elements be grouped on a basis of their diverse foundation or function? So here students, one important point to be discussed. And many elements are there in the nature, but based on the requirement they are different in categories. So how many broad categories can be essential elements can be grouped on the basis of their diverse function? Option A 1, option B 2, option C 3, option 4, option D 4. Then the correct answer is here 4, option D. Alright, so students, and let us discuss one more last question in this session. Which essential nutrient in plant is required in a greatest amount? Option A N, option B P, option C K, and option D Ca. Then plants required in a large amount, it is nothing but nitrogen. So it can be also called it as major class and largest element which is required to the plants. Of course, it is available in the atmosphere in the gaseous state, but it is required to the plants in a large quantity. Understood? So hope you understood this session, students. In the next video, we will discuss rest of the questions. Thank you one and all.